Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Flaeva Show. Here we have got myself, Nick, and a very special guest today with us. It is Daan. Is that right?
That's correct. Yeah, very well pronounced. Well done.
Not Dan.
Not Dan?
Not
Two
Dan.
A's.
Yeah, it's all right. Look, I'll take it. I know where I am. I'm in Australia, so yeah.
Have you got many Dans while you've been here?
Yeah, all the time. And when I started, like especially in the beginning, I was answering phones or whatever. I would always just say Dan because people ask.
Hey,
questions.
Dan?
Yeah, people just ask questions. Otherwise, they're like, "What's Daan? What is that?" And I'm like, I'm stuck.
Well, it's
talking to people.
Adrianus.
It is really like my actual name has nothing to do with Dan or Daan. Yeah.
No.
No, it's Adrianus. Yeah, and then there's a bunch of middle names there.
Were you Daan in the Netherlands where you're from?
Yeah. So
Okay.
you know that because you've seen my driver's license and stuff. You've dealt with that, but my dad forgot to put Daan in front of my name, so I got the Christian names or Catholic names, and then my normal name was meant to be Daan, whereas your middle name is Aaron, which
Well,
no one knows.
yeah.
Little
Fucking
flavor
random.
trivia.
Aaron?
Aaron.
What do you mean?
My middle name is Aaron.
Is it actually?
It's so fucking random. Cool story behind it though. My father's obsessed with Elvis Presley, and Elvis Presley's middle name was Aaron, and that is the reason why I have that name.
That is... I didn't even know that. This whole time. 8 episodes in. You're
Yeah.
It's
pulling
random.
Random. Aaron.
Aaron.
Mate, you got to be Aaron for the show. We got Daan, Aaron.
Double A's?
Yeah.
Double A's.
Double A's. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
right.
It's the double A's for me, yeah.
Well, apologies, Daan, because I was saying Dan the whole time
Nah,
before
it's
we were
fine.
setting up here, but I'm getting used to it. Okay, Nick, Aaron, sorry, is used to it.
I'm conditioned.
Have you got a middle name?
No, I don't. But a bit of trivia here too. I really wanted one, and I used to see on like Facebook timeline back in the day. How people used to change their name. I saw someone was called Jet. And I was like, oh, Jet. Oh, I'm one letter off. So at a party when I was like 18, I was with my mate Anthony, who's getting married this weekend. And then he goes, like, oh, let's just like make up our names. We don't know anybody. That's how cool we were. And I just became, honest to God, didn't even think about Jet. I just became Enzo.
What?
I just said Enzo. Then I said James Enzo. And then that's how my fake middle name came.
Interesting.
James Enzo.
Yeah, James
Wow.
Enzo Tulevsky. So Jet. That's
Jet.
the only reason I wanted it.
That's
So
cool.
So we
There you
got Daan, Aaron,
Jet.
Enzo.
Or Enzo.
Yeah.
I got no double A, but
Nah.
I'm not a double A of you guys. So, but anyway, we're so happy to have Daan on here, a good friend of Nick's. So everything I'm hearing about Daan for me is going to be really new and fascinating, interesting. Just how you said his name perfectly from the Netherlands. So it's going to be a great episode, guys and girls. We've got the setup complete. We have the nutrient water.
Oh, I'm grabbing one.
Yeah, go ahead. So Daan, if you're watching the show, we've got this set up every week.
I've seen it. Yeah,
I'd recommend starting with this one. To me, this is the best.
Okay, I'd recommend the dragon fruit. That one's the best. So
You can try them all though.
yeah, that's right.
And we got a newish flavor to the
I'll
studio
give
anyway.
dragon fruit.
Dragon fruit.
There you go.
That's right.
Oh,
Nick, if
daddy.
you don't mind passing me one as well, please. So you got to get like the twist and crack into the
Oh,
microphone.
I'm gonna have to do the same as Emmanuel. Like
We
the
yeah,
want to
gulp.
hear.
That's
We want to
right.
hear everything.
That's a good crack.
Oh, listen to that.
It's alright. Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's nice.
It's all right.
So it's water with a fucking hell, man.
I dribbled.
It's hard to focus when you look into my eyes like that.
It's a good crack.
On a
Yeah,
hot day,
nice.
Daan,
Yeah.
when these things are freezing cold, you can send a whole bottle
Yeah.
easily.
Wait till you try grape and the new flavor, and then we need to come back and check in how you're going.
It's blackcurrant. Okay, it's not grape.
Oh, it's not grape.
It's not grape. It's
Apologies.
blackcurrant, okay.
It tastes bloody good.
Yeah, it's
delicious.
a pretty cracker. So that's been the setup. But just before we get on with the program today, there's a bit of a bone to pick, Daan, and I'm glad you're here because you seem like a pretty reasonable guy. You seem with it, and I just want to know, like, when you agree to do something with someone, do you commit to it 100%?
I mean, it took me a while to get here. So I don't know if I should be calling Nick out on something, but
It's alright.
I think you're referring to the McDonald's incident.
I am referring to that because
Man, I
Aaron
was
here.
full.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, Aaron. All right, Aaron here. Last week when we did the kebabs on the road, and then his idea, by the way, I said, Aaron, kebabs, that's it. And what does he go? Nah, we have to double down to Macca's. So we go to Macca's, and oblivious to me, with the camera rolling, I go back on editing, and then he puts chips in the bag
Yeah.
with
I
that
couldn't finish them.
mischievous
He
look.
cheated.
I couldn't finish them. It was
Look,
hard.
It was the way you did it that made it so much worse because you were
I
like,
knew I got away with it.
yeah,
I knew I got away with
but
it.
your face thought you were getting away with it. You looked directly into the camera and said, "This is never going to be found out." And
Can you recreate the face?
I think it was the initial like, "Oh fuck, my stomach," and the pour of the chips into the bag.
It was a delicious kebab, but the McDonald's was very unnecessary, and it was my fault.
Yeah,
It was my fault.
thank you, because that was just.
It was a hard trip home after. Couldn't breathe.
Do you ever want to do that experience, Daan, here in Australia?
What, kebab?
Kebab, then Macca's, one after the
I
other.
don't know if that's necessary. You just explained it. It's,
You should go and have the kebabs that we went and had there. They were delicious.
Yeah.
I've heard that the kebabs where you went were pretty good.
Yeah.
I've also heard about the barbecue sauce incident, which I think is an absolute shambles.
What? Wow, hold on.
It's
here.
not normal.
It's you can't.
All right, go on.
It's
Tell me
an
why.
ethnic flavor, and you're just gonna put it barbecue sauce on that. You can't do that, man. I know it's an after drink snack or whatever. You're having it for dinner that day, but you gotta have the garlic sauce. You gotta have the chili.
Daan, you're on my side. He's the one that put the chips in the bag.
Nah, look, you've both committed a crime. You've both committed a crime.
All right, you know what? Fair enough. I understand if it's not the actual taste, but damn, it tastes good. Auburn Kebab House.
Yeah,
Mate,
yeah.
they can put as much barbecue sauce as they want. That
They're
was
cracker.
delicious.
They
Yeah.
are really good.
Alright. Next sponsor.
Maybe. They're
Yeah.
very. It's just a fresh, juicy kebab. You don't feel too shit after the kebab.
Yeah, it's
After
delicious.
Macca's, completely different story.
Yeah, agreed. Well, anyway, Daan, thank you for. Well, I guess I got thrown under the bus a little bit, but you know what? I'm glad the chip incident got raised
I mean,
up.
that's punishable. That's terrible.
I've been holding on to it for a week. All right, Daan. So before we get into a game that you've been wanting to play, we've got it out for you. So just tell us a bit about yourself. A bit of your origin story, because there's lots of people like you. You're here in Australia, in a foreign country, and who did you come over with? How's it been? How's the transition been? And getting to know Aaron here.
Yeah. Oh, look, I didn't know Aaron. I didn't know Aaron was his middle name until recently. Also,
It's new.
JT. It's fairly new revelation. But about me, I came here from the Netherlands about 10 years ago now. Initially came here for studying, or part of the studies. I did an internship, and I met my partner here. In
Nice.
Brisbane. Yeah. She was a host at a restaurant, and I was a waiter at the restaurant. And
There we go.
it wasn't smooth. I'm not smooth at all with women, so this was also not a very smooth transition. I asked her out multiple times.
Really?
Yeah, and it took to be asked out in a group setting for her to invite a third wheel to the date, for them to agree to go on a date with me.
Really?
Yeah. I was persistent.
You were persistent.
I really wanted
That's the
this
key. That's the game.
one. Yeah. She's worth it. It was worth the embarrassment.
And now, are you inviting a third person when you go out with her as a bit of payback?
Mate, I get roasted.
Hey, now he gets in trouble.
Yeah. We're 10 years on now almost. So,
10 years. Wow, congratulations.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, so we met in Brisbane. I was still studying, she was still studying, and we did a bit of long distance. So Morgan, her name is Morgan, came to France while I was in the Netherlands studying, and we did a train trip between France and the Netherlands, because Europe, you can get anywhere.
That's
In
awesome.
a few hours. Yeah, it was good. And then after I graduated, Morgan came to the Netherlands, picked me up and said, "You're coming home with me."
Ooh.
And yeah.
In the suitcase you went.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. And came back. I've been here now for almost 6 years now, I think.
Yeah.
Got to think about that one. But yeah, no, I recently became an Aussie.
Yes, come
yes, Yeah.
Good
It
stuff.
happens. I'm not giving up my citizenship though. Like, no way.
So does that mean you're Dan now since you're Aussie, or is it Daan still?
Most people here know me as Dan. I can tell you. Yeah. G'day, Dan. Anyway, I'll take it. It's fine. No, I mean, I absolutely love it here. We moved from Brisbane to Sydney a few years ago. Basically, almost straight away came here to the shop, to Lombardo's, and met Nick. And it's now 3 years on from that. Thoroughly enjoyed it in Sydney as well.
Yes,
He's been my number one employee.
has he?
This man here's been my number one employee.
Not the number one employee.
Who's the number one employee?
I don't know. Whoever you hired first, probably your brother.
Oh, no.
Oh, you mean that I'm the best employee? That's very. Don't tell the rest, man. This is
no,
public
well,
knowledge
no, they're all
now.
going to see it now.
Fuck.
But Daan's very good. Daan's a very good all-rounder. He knows just to get stuff done. You know, very, very switched on to what's happening around and can pick up things. And I feel like his tone, he's playing himself down a bit. You are, mate. Like, not many people have come from another country and have done what you've done. No, don't sell it down. This man, last year or the year before, he's bought his first home. Bought his first home. So don't play it down. It's a fantastic thing, mate. Like, it's what we're all told to do. You go to school, you study or do whatever you got to do. You start working, you save your pennies, and and it takes a lot of people a lot more than 6 years to be able to accomplish that.
Yeah, no, it's the Australian dream, right? Try and buy a house, apparently.
Yeah.
But no, it's funny that you bring that up. Actually, I just came from home, had dinner with the missus, and we were just talking about how lucky we've actually been since we got here. Obviously, wouldn't have been able to do it without her or her family, because they've it's been good. We lived with them when I first came here, so we were lucky that way that we could stay with them in Brisbane. And yeah, since because you mentioned that I recently got a redundancy, so I've been back at doing different work lately than I did before, which has been a blessing in disguise, really, because I like my job, but it wasn't where I was headed, and just gonna find the new next thing. And currently, it's tough on everyone, so it's no fun for anyone to find a new job in the environment that it's currently in. But I think just gotta be out there, try, do your best, and work hard. If you want to work, there's work. That's the thing I think I truly live by. If you want to work, there's work.
Yeah, that's right.
It's just sometimes you got to do the shit shoveling for a bit or whatever, and I'll become a trash man if I have to. It doesn't matter.
If it pays the bills.
It pays the bills. It pays the bills, man.
That's it.
And I think this was what Emmanuel was talking about 2 weeks ago. Is that you got to just make sure you fight for what you want to do, and you got to have the support, of course. And kids need support these days. But yeah, I think it's he was bang on when he was saying it. So
Yeah, but I think people don't want adversity anymore. People don't this guy right now. He's got his degree. He's moved countries. He's willing to take out the trash. These people aren't willing to do that anymore.
That's a good point. Yeah, there's a new generation coming through. We've witnessed it.
we have. Yeah,
We have witnessed it together. People just don't it's fair enough if you don't want to work, but don't be a liability to other people.
Yeah, but it's hard.
I know.
And you've been brought up in a family where they work hard. You've probably been brought up in a family where they work hard. I don't know much about you, JT. I'm sorry.
No, that's all right,
Don't want
mate.
to chuck you under the bus there as a lazy bastard.
I finished my tube space.
But yeah, when your dad comes here, or when I meet your dad or your mum, they still work hard, and that's the mentality you've been brought up with. And my parents, they worked hard, and I think these kids, I don't know, is it a COVID generation? I don't know. Who knows what it is? But
I feel like
you're a teacher. You can probably more relate to what you see in the.
Yeah, I feel like it's more of a false sense of reality of what you see online. Do you know what I mean? Like everyone sees.
Yeah.
Everyone's seen the Lambo pulling up in the front of a.
Yeah.
Whatever, and everyone getting out. They're like, I want the Lambo. I want to live that lifestyle, but they don't have that work ethic to get in the Lamborghini.
But do you think people think that's real? Do you think that the kids these days think that's real?
100% they do. I never saw branded clothing when I was younger, ever.
Look, out of all the people that put that stuff online, most of it's a facade, right? Like
It is a
it's
facade, yeah, of
short-term
course.
gains for, I don't know, what a long-term debt or something.
Yeah, that's right.
But you don't do it for the looks, man. Just do it for your future.
I know, but I feel like they're doing it for...
You want to be
Well,
sane.
it's the fake it till you make it, right?
I mean, I lived by that for a little bit.
Look,
you
look at
gotta
our fake sponsorship.
mate, until they pay us, we'll be stacking these things on the table.
That's
Nah,
it.
yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Fake it till you make it and stuff, but I think you have to do that a little bit. Like, I got a little bit of imposter syndrome recently, you know, because I thought, you know, why did I get made redundant? You know, was it me? You know, and I'm like, did I just fake it for 3 years? Was I actually just there, just, you know, collecting checks? I don't believe that's true, but it gets into your mind, you know. And I think, you know, you have to be a little bit of a, not imposter, but you gotta oversell yourself and then live up to the expectation afterwards, because you can't come into a job and know everything. It's just impossible to do.
Yeah, but I reckon they're doing it to cut costs, right? Why most people get made redundant, they cut costs.
I cannot speak about the terms of my redundancy on
course.
public radio or podcasting, so I will be talking to people about that off screen.
No, I don't know about it, because like look, if people look at that stuff and they consume the screen time, and then you got to view it as a certain way. If you're secure in yourself, you look at that stuff and you're not really fazed by it. But if you're insecure and then you're going to act on it and feel like these people have it overnight, you need to educate your kids that this is a 5-second video out of a whole day of 24 hours. Right? So if you see that and you expose yourself to a lot of screen time and you're insecure about it, then you got to look at yourself, man. You got to look at what you're doing, and you got to check it off with yourself. How do you know more about other people? You don't know, like, if you're into your fitness, you don't know how much you weigh, what you eat per day. You know, start pulling back on that. Stop underestimating yourself and overestimating others. All those people out there that have made it, if you talk to them, they're more than happy to share what they want. You know, it's just you got to ask the right questions and things like that. Obviously, they're not going to do it if someone's got a phone in their face. But, you know, for us, I know, again, speaking from just knowing Daan for the brief minute, I met him before as well, but, you know, it's about wanting it. Like Daan said of Emmanuel, you know, if you want it, you go for it. It's the focus thing. We can't focus anymore. Think of all the stuff we're exposed to each day. We're seeing stuff from overseas and then online and then in reality, all in the space of a day.
That's true.
Whereas before,
It was just what was around you.
What was around you.
Yeah.
And what happened? You probably got more results. You probably were happier because you were just, you know, single, like the one thing. You know?
But it's so good sitting on the toilet scrolling through
Yeah, we still got
scrolling through reels.
Yeah, it's you know, we all do it.
Yeah.
So,
everybody does it.
but I think you're right, JT. It's the focus thing, and I catch myself out doing it sometimes. I'm like, I'm trying to get something done, and you know, you hear a ping in the corner, and that your eye goes to the ping, and then you're sitting there. All of a sudden, you've opened Instagram. You're like, how the hell did I just open this app?
Yeah.
And I did, why? It's my like programmed in my thumb now. Like, there's nowhere to find it. I've got to like switch the apps around to make sure that I don't actually open the bloody thing every other day. Every other minute.
Yeah, but just catching yourself, like you were saying, like, you know, have a check-in, you know, quickly, what am I doing? What's the purpose of this? And then once you get better at that, it's like a skill. You know, they've at the start, we're probably like, whoa, this is a lot of screen time, right? Like playing video games.
Yeah.
You got used to it. Like, and that's what they've done. Like, to their credit, like, you know, you can't really hate because they're getting people consuming the app and getting more money. So
that's what it's all about.
Game's the game.
And we've all got a computer in our pockets.
That's
full.
Mate, the phone.
I opened up this shop with my phone. Like, created the menus on my phone and everything.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't have a laptop. I spent all my money opening the shop.
Damn.
A month later, I bought a laptop.
They're insane. They're
That's
insane
crazy.
what the phones can do.
Yeah. Yeah,
What?
it's computers. Yeah.
Yeah,
Pocket-sized computers.
exactly.
Beautiful.
You can plug hard drives into these things now.
We
Like,
discovered that last week.
Yeah, you can plug a hard drive into your phone or iPad, and it's like this, or wherever my one was. Plug it in, and it's got all your files.
No way.
It's nuts.
It's nuts.
I had
Like,
no idea.
in your pocket.
So just the USB transfer, basically.
Yeah.
Crazy.
a lot faster than an airdrop.
I bet. Yeah, especially with the file size.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. That's amazing.
But anyway, anyone out there, Daan, inspirational, Emmanuel, inspirational. Like, no, seriously, like what Nick said, mate. Like, and that's probably what with the Australians, when maybe our parents or grandparents migrated here, and then we're in that lull in a family because they've come from the village, worked hard, and we've got all these opportunities. You don't realize, you hear the stories, but you can't never really relate until you experience something and reflect on it. And then for someone like Daan and these other people that migrate to Australia, not all of them, but they've come and then seen what a great country it is maybe, great opportunities, great benefits and things like that. Why would you not work your ass off to stay here and try and build something? I don't know. That's just
Jump on Settlelink, everybody.
Mate, there's definitely a sense of entitlement out there.
Yeah.
And 100%. But you just got to find the right people, and the right people will stay.
Yeah.
And I believe that.
Well, what's the thing? It's my cousin was just here from Melbourne. Shout out JP. He goes, would you rather be paid taking out the trash $1 million, or would you want to take a job for $500,000 having a title? I'd take $1 million for doing the rubbish.
Bloody oath.
I don't know. There's not
It's
enough.
a hypothetical, Daan.
There's not enough context around this question.
All right. I don't know.
Like, am I maintaining this job, or is it a one-time gig?
Fuck it, one time you take out the trash.
Well, one
for
time you take out
$1 million.
the trash for $1 million, of course.
Yeah.
But,
That's it. You just need
I
money.
want development.
Yeah, true. But with the money, if you're smart enough and you can invest in things like that,
But then you're not a trashman anymore for $1 million.
but you got to start.
Then you're
there.
an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
You become a shop owner and sell paninis.
Fake it till you make it. And that's the story of Lombardo. All right, so.
All right, we've gassed him up. Now let's shut him down.
That's
Sounds
what we
good.
do.
Let's do it.
Being boozled, baby.
Been
All
looking
right,
forward
so
to it.
while Nick's getting it open with the spinner done, if for those of you who have not tuned in, you spin the spinner. There's a coloured bean. It has one of two flavours, one being disgusting, one being half decent, and Daan's ready to put it to the test. He was excited.
So, Daan, I'm going to spin for you. You're going to spin for me.
All right.
You going again?
Yeah, I'll go
That's
again.
my favourite segment, this.
Is-
Right. You've got the green one. You're either going to get a juicy pear or a booger.
Ooh.
And look,
All right.
I don't mind an old booger occasionally. But
I've tried the booger one. It's not nice.
Yeah, go on.
are you having one too, or am I?
No, you're going to spin
okay,
for me.
okay.
I'm going to get a different flavour.
It's kind of salty, so it must be the booger.
It must be the booger.
It's not terrible. It kind of tastes like dirt.
I've
Alright.
never tried dirt, so
Oh, nice. That's a win for
I've never
Daan.
tried dirt.
It's not great now.
I'm going to get fucked. Yeah, I know it. I fucking know it.
Oh, easy one. Blueberry or toothpaste?
Oh, sweet.
Oh, that's a dub.
I like this one.
That's a dub.
The aftertaste of this one's fucking nasty.
Have the new nutrient flavour.
Oh yeah, I'll try the new flavour.
Why are you doing that? I'll spin for JT. No
For
worries,
me?
JT. Yeah, just throw you in the
Oh,
game.
gotta be in
mate,
it,
I don't
mate.
want
You'll
to
be
do it
fine.
anymore.
Yeah.
I actually
You'll be
don't
fine.
want
You're
to do
either going to get strawberry banana smoothie or dead fish, my friend.
Oh. He's always drawing the short end of the stick in this.
This is going to be dead
it. Right,
fish.
dude, actually, no, I think I'm going to throw up.
You
if
got
it's
it.
bad.
You got it. I'll get you. Get your nutrient water ready.
I'm just going to swallow it.
Chew it.
No, I'm good.
Oh, sweet.
I'm
Oh,
good.
thank
I'm
God.
good. Thank God.
Right, Daan.
No.
You get to go again.
All right, let's do it.
Oh, buttered popcorn or rotten egg? It's the
yellow one?
yeah, or yellowish. Yeah, I think that's the one there. Yeah, go for it, mate.
Fucking.
It's bad. It's daunting, eh?
It's either one, mate.
Oh,
Yeah, there we go.
That was actually fucking nasty. Holy shit, that one's bad.
I'll go again for you, mate.
Oh, that's disgusting. Fuck. Oh, am I spinning?
You
Yep.
can get my revenge, mate.
All right, we've got Tutti Frutti Stinky Socks. So you want to get the pink with the red specks.
Like that one there?
That was a great description, Daan.
Yeah, I think
no,
so.
no, this one.
That one?
Yeah, this one.
It's stinky socks. It's definitely stinky socks.
You're handling it well.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna use. I'm used to it now.
Mate, that rotten egg is still in my teeth. That is absolutely.
You need a palate
fucking
cleanser.
disgusting.
Have
yeah.
another one. All right. I think one more, then a lucky dip for everyone. One colour.
No, we'll just do a lucky dip.
I think I just had 2 bad ones. What's the record for having 2 shit ones? Is it you with 4 in a row?
I didn't count the toothpaste, so 3.
Well, that's toothpaste again, maybe.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Or blueberry.
No, this one's easy. It's a win.
Yeah.
It's toothpaste, but it's really nice. So, all right.
So even the bad flavor's good.
For the blue, yeah, it's delicious. Good one.
Alright.
All right, so lucky dip now.
Okay, Daan, just
Lucky
dunk your
dip.
hand in.
Hang on. Oh, okay. All right. No looky.
No, looky.
Yeah.
No looky looky.
Shit.
Give me the fucking liver one. No. Okay, I've got to have. Not again.
Oh, I think you've either got... Oh, fuck. What? It's in a different language.
Is it?
Dirty dish. I think I've got dirty dishwasher or again the rotten egg.
It might be the rotten egg one again.
Oh.
Go
Oh
for it,
my
Daan.
god. It was so bad the first time. I was spitting it on the microphone. Butter popcorn.
Oh,
Oh,
lucky.
well done. Class.
All right, I'm going.
Class.
Yeah, that one's good. Oh, you got it too?
Bad. That looks bad.
Is that the same one?
I think so. There's a lot of those in there.
Look, it doesn't taste nice, but...
So,
Is it the rotten egg one?
I think it's rotten egg.
Maybe it's dirty dishwasher then.
Yeah, maybe.
Wow.
It didn't taste nice.
Great segment.
yeah, you enjoying it? How's it actually been on it? Like, are you nervous?
Look. I don't know. I was pressured being here.
All right.
Nah, just kidding. I'm here for lols.
Is it alright? I think you might have toasted marshmallow or stink bug.
I think it's toasted marshmallow.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it was good.
I got fucked over this week.
That's a win. All
Not
right.
bad, not bad.
Put them away. We don't want to see them anymore.
We're done.
Like, that's it. No spontaneous. Yep, I'm just going to get it again. It's done.
Maybe.
Who makes this
so.
crap?
Nick, it's done. No more. We're done for the week. Daan's had a good run, hopefully. He didn't like the rotten egg, but that's it. No more.
It's pretty good. Yeah, it was fun. But, yeah, interesting. There you go.
The flavor's just shit.
Yeah, it is. All
Even
right.
the good flavors are pretty average.
Yeah.
They are.
That's all right.
It's a great game. So, Bean Boozled, check it out. One thing that needs to be checked out, though, boys, I'm losing it on the roads these days.
Okay, here we go.
I'm losing it. The indicators on the road, right? When you turn, you have to put your indicator on, right?
What, switching lanes or turning?
Doesn't matter.
I think
Yeah,
both.
well, you need,
yeah.
you need both anyway.
The amount of times I've been behind a car in the last week and they have just veered or just recklessly turned into a street about their... Oh, mate.
Yeah, welcome to Sydney.
Done.
Hey, that's a Simpsons clip, right? Good luck, everybody.
If they don't see me, it's...
It is.
Daan, what's it like? You must be experiencing that.
Yeah, actually, I think you've just hit my pet peeve in traffic right there. And my main one is when people line up at a light and they don't put their indicator on, so you line up behind them. And
Oh,
then they
motherfuckers.
turn their indicator on to go right.
You gotta wait for the traffic. Yeah, motherfuckers. The traffic on the other side.
Oh fuck yeah!
Fuck.
I know. So that's what bugs me because otherwise I would just go into the other lane
on the- yeah,
and
go
it'll
on
be
the
fine.
left,
But I was
yeah.
like, all right, you're going left, so that you're in the left lane. You're going
Now
straight
you're stuck
because you
behind
didn't-
them.
And then they put their indicator on when the light goes green. I'm like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
Anyway, it's always BMW and Audi drivers. Those things don't work on those cars, or they're an extra.
Yeah.
I don't know what they are.
What's the solution, boys? Is it a beep? Is it a drive-by and just yelling...
It's a slap over the head.
Yeah?
Yeah, get out of the car and slap him over the head.
That's it. Back to
We don't
Winnipeg.
encourage violence.
Fucking do it.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, I don't know what the solution is. I think it's just fucking dickhead behavior.
It's just
They're
dickheads.
they're in their own world. They're not focused on the task
right.
at hand. They're probably on their phone or whatever it may be. But I get it. It shits me too.
Are you a beeper? Like, do you beep people like that?
I am not allowed to beep when my partner's in the car. She's like,
Really?
She will say, "Why are you doing this? Like, why are you winding yourself up?" And I'm like, she's right about it, but at the same time, you got to be accountable for the mistake that you've made.
That's right.
Are you a beeper?
Yeah, I'm a beeper.
With or without the wife?
Yeah, even with the wife. She just looks at me and thinks I'm an idiot.
Yeah, I've got the same. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's got the
yeah.
same look.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
which
not-
is fine.
And I'll talk myself from the car and go, get out and fucking hit this piece of shit.
Oh, dude.
I don't get that angry, but yeah.
I get angry.
I got out of the car 2 weeks ago, shopping centre.
No way.
I'm about to pull out of my spot.
Yeah.
and then I see the car come in. So I stop. They're traveling like 30 kilometers in a 10 kilometer zone. Then it was like an old lady, a guy, and a guy in the back. They shout at me. I'm in the car. So then they go up to where the exit is. I go behind them because no one else is there. One guy gets out of the car in the back seat, goes up to me, tries to staunch me. This old guy, mate, I'm not doing anything anyways. So I said, stuff it. Put my car in park, went out. He went straight back into his car. I'm like, mate, if you want to yell at me, I actually stopped. I was doing you a favor. I realized what I was doing. Don't come at me. And what did they do? They just drove off. And what did I do? This is a class act, boys. I go outside the shopping center, and because there's 2 lanes to get out, I go in the right one, so they're a bit held behind. They're behind me. I turn right. I'm going up slowly up this hill. I see the lights. They're green. I'm slowly approaching. As soon as they're about to go orange and red, I just floor it and make it, and then they're stuck there for another 5 minutes.
Fuck them.
What of it? What of it? Who does that?
I don't know, man. That's just dickhead behavior right there.
Oh,
Well, they got out of the car. They just did what I told them to do.
But they retreated back. That was the worst thing about it. Man, I held up traffic for them. You know, I got out. I was ready. I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I was have a conversation with him, but like still, like they're old. Like I'm not going to do anything. But he gets out of the car and goes back in.
Fuck it. They square up. Do something.
Seriously, oh mate. And
Should
then
call you Christian next.
Yeah, I know.
well, how many names you got now, mate? What is it? What do you want to be called?
Mate, maybe Christian should be on the show next.
Yeah,
Brother.
maybe.
Little big brother.
No, we need to get NT on.
I know.
Have you met my brother?
No, not yet.
You've met Nick.
Have I met Nick?
My barber.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't trust the bar without hair.
That's what a lot of people say. But trust me,
Good barber.
he's good.
No,
Great,
he's a
good barber.
the best barber. The best. He's really good.
If you
So-
can make something out of this, it must be a good barber.
That's right. That's exactly right. Unless he shaves it.
Yeah,
then ask
come and
questions.
shaved. All right, and it's time. So, Daan, we've got the game. You've seen it. Been played a couple of times now.
Yeah.
We all have a contact in our phone
Yep.
that we know is not going to answer. We've got a hypothetical scenario here. Or, mate,
See, that's the thing. I thought about this today because obviously I knew it was coming, right? And I thought, who do I message to say don't fucking answer?
well, you can't call them.
Check his messages.
So I didn't do that. And I thought to myself, fuck, the thing is, I don't call a lot of people, right? I only basically call you. I call a few other people, like a handful. And I only call them when I need something, basically, right? Or when I have questions of something specific. I don't call them for a chat. I'm not a person that calls people. I know you are.
I'm a caller.
Yeah, I know you are a caller, yeah.
I'm a caller.
So when
Well,
I
look,
call
it's-
someone...
It's 9:30 at night. So who's going to answer the phone?
Well, that's the thing. So the person that we're going to call, I thought about 2 guys. One's a mate in Melbourne at the moment. He is my mate here from Sydney. And one's one of my oldest friends here in Australia, which is Dwayne. I think we're going to call him. He's in Brisbane. So he recently moved back to Brisbane. He's got a kid as well. So I'm hoping it's bedtime time in Brisbane.
And he's not going to answer.
And he's not going to answer.
Or
Well,
just,
let's do it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it. So remember, hypothetical is a gun to your head.
Yeah. So let's give Dwayne a call. Like,
Alright,
we're
go on, Dwayne.
hypothetically going to die.
You don't want to be the first one to be killed. Emmanuel and Nick are safe.
What do I say? Because Emmanuel said when no one answered, thanks for not fucking picking up or whatever it is. I'm going to say, like, I'm just going to hang up straight away and you're going to call me back again.
And if he answers, just tell him you'll call him tomorrow and explain
Yeah.
what happened.
Alright, let's do it.
We'll send him
Alright.
the pod.
I'll send him the pod and he can
Yeah, there you
explain things for him. Right, we're going to call Dwayne in Brisbane then.
Go on, Dwayne.
Done. On speaker,
Alright,
nice
on
and close to the
speaker.
microphone.
Let's do it.
Reckon Dwayne's.
Fucking wondering.
Yeah, I
Wondering.
think he's
I
going
think
to
he's
answer.
answering, eh?
I think he's answering.
Oh, they're an hour behind in Brisbane.
Oh, that's true.
So it's only 8:30.
When he answers, he always just says hello. There's nothing else. No. What, Dwayne? Thank you, Dwayne. Fuck yeah. Oh, what a legend.
Someone wants to pick up their phone.
No one's
I
answering.
reckon he pressed it away because it was very quick. It was after
was,
3
wasn't it?
rings. So,
That counts, but it didn't
Fuck, it
answer.
counts.
Well done. You're
Ah,
safe, Daan.
woo.
You are safe. Well
I
done.
thought, Manuel's going to have me there, but,
No,
he's
no.
competitive. I'm competitive.
Yeah.
I want it.
Just racing his
I
slow
did not
down.
want to die. All right. Beautiful.
Oh, you're safe, mate. So feel
I'll
good
put
with
this.
your life.
I'll put this away. Give it to you, so I can't get called now.
Yeah, that's it. What's that? Don't answer, Dwayne. Oh. Congratulations, Dan, on surviving a phone call. It's always hard, and we kind of had a bit of a break from what we were talking about before. But going back to what you were saying about, the wave. The wave is so important, boys. It's not hard.
But what's more important, the front wave or the back wave? When you get let in and someone lets you in,
Ooh,
or
wow.
when you let someone... Because the front wave is easier.
Yeah.
Because the back wave, you've got to you got to really...
You got to raise your hand.
You got to really raise your hand.
And you got to think about lighting and that they can see through your tinted
Exactly.
windows.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
So you're driving and when to give the hand. I think
There's more effort on the behind one because your hand's already on the steering wheel. It's just a quick, yeah, mate.
Yeah, but I appreciate it more. Because usually there's more effort involved in also the whole merging process.
That's right.
Whereas with the quick letting someone by, it's like, well, if you didn't stop, then I would have had to stop. So either way,
Yeah.
And if they cut you off,
Look, I never shown someone a finger in traffic. I have, but not that they could see.
behind the door.
Yeah, that's it. Well, that's a good point. You know what? I appreciate more now that you've said it, Daan, the wave merging, because when you're in a street and you're trying to you both see in front of you, right? You can both see in front. Whereas this one's involving what's behind you, to the side, trying to veer in. It's pretty hard maneuver, and when you pull it off and you give someone that that cheeky backhand, it's pretty. I think the back one is better.
And I think with the because that's what I thought you meant, but then I saw you do this one, and I was like, the front wave.
Yeah.
But with the back one, I think also it's the person giving the wave in front of you usually realizes that they've kind of fucked up a little bit too, and if you then don't give the back wave, you're a double asshole. You fucked up, and you're not thanking you for letting you let it.
That's right. Yeah, 100%. Well, if you don't do it, why would you not do it though? What goes through your mind to not be like, oh, that person let me in yet?
I don't know.
Too busy.
They're in their own world.
They're in their own world.
They're in their own world. La-di-da.
I don't know. They got that car given by their parents. They didn't have to work for it. It's for granted.
It's that generation.
Yeah, it's that
The
generation.
Lamborghini generation.
The Lamborghini generation. Yeah. Who knows?
But if you need to give it, it's one of the highlights of the day. It could make or break your day. Let's be real.
I mean, I appreciate it when it happens, and I kind of get come on, what as you said, a little effort.
Yeah.
Next to no effort.
You get angry when it doesn't happen, but you remain the same when it does happen.
Correct.
Yeah, that's very spot on. Very spot on. Does that mean are we too judgmental then?
Very judgmental.
You have to be.
Well, on that sort of trend, right? Another one. You can tell I've had a good 2 weeks, boys. When you're at the food court, it can be the shopping center or things like that.
Right.
Not so much a cafe. Cafe's different because that's a bit more of an intimate service, right? You've got a general food court, many different shops, food, whatever. And
in a shopping center.
Like in a shopping center.
Right. There's no staff. There's no...
No one besides the cleaners at the shopping center that are taking out the rubbish. But, when it's busy and you want a table, but then someone's literally finished their food and left their rubbish there.
Yeah, those people don't wave.
They don't wave. They don't wave.
Those people do not wave.
They don't wave.
I know what you mean. I agree.
Take it back.
Because now you're cleaning up their mess to get the table.
That's right.
And that's why would you do that to someone else?
It never made sense. What are you doing leaving it there? It's your rubbish.
They must have servants at home or something.
And they think they're going to drive Lamborghinis one day.
That's right. If I leave this rubbish here, I'll get a Lamborghini.
That's
what's
what's
the
going
extra
through their
5
brain.
seconds, right? That's going to take you. You're
Mate.
basically walking past the bin at the shopping center anyway. So
That grinds
that's
my
right.
gears. I can't stand it.
No, that would be annoying.
You're right. It's someone, and then they leave food there. You may have to pick a couple of food while you're there. And, it's just shambles.
My chips.
Yeah. Did you take the Macca's bag out of your car last week?
Yeah, of course.
All right, good.
You're not a grub. Yeah.
No, but I did leave it in there overnight because I was so full. I was like, I don't even think about going to the back seat and grabbing it. No.
Imagine if you ate all your chips. Yeah, but it doesn't make sense not to put it back. You're in the shop, you're probably most likely going past the bin.
Yeah.
You would be walking past the bin, for sure.
It doesn't make sense. Why would you leave it? And the fact that people leave gross stuff too. They're gross eaters and they've left more. There's food all over the table. So it's not only the bag of food, then there's food all over the table. It's shambles. It's absolute shambles.
You've got an OCD, don't you?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, I know you
100%.
do.
100%. But why would you do it? Just put it away.
I can relate to it. Totally. You want to
Yeah.
clean up.
Yeah,
Even if I go to a restaurant and and the tables that I'm meant to be sitting at is not clean yet. I'm like, well, don't give me another 5 seconds. I'll wait there while you clean it up.
Yeah.
So now I feel obliged that I need to help you. So like,
This is what
Hey,
we want.
that happened at my daughter's christening. Do you know
Right.
this story?
no.
So like we sat down. It was a bit of shambles. Service was shit. Like they really fucked up. But we probably didn't choose the best place as well. But my daughter's chair, her high chair, had sauce all over it. Like
From the
this-
previous child.
Yeah, so this is her fucking day. And we'd booked out the whole upstairs of this place that we went to. Like, this is her fucking day. Like, why the fuck is there a pasta sauce, all over this fucking high chair? It's terrible.
So what happened?
My wife gets very angry.
Do you know from experience?
I do know from experience, and I felt very sorry for the people that were working there that day.
Really?
Oh,
So what? How much sauce are we talking?
it was filthy.
But your wife, just like you, is a hospitality girl through and true, right?
Yes, that's right.
So she knows it's not hard.
No, you spray it and wipe it down. You
Yeah.
can even wipe it with a dirty cloth, and it's going to become clean.
Cleaner. Yeah.
Cleaner, yeah.
And
But
you would have
you wouldn't
accepted it.
see it. Yeah,
Yeah,
you wouldn't have
exactly.
said anything. You wouldn't have been able to see it.
Yeah.
Does that make it worse that you've worked in hospitality and you see that service everywhere?
yeah.
Oh, you pick up
absolutely.
on shit so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a curse. It makes going out hard.
Really?
Yeah.
You see everything. Like, I worked in Brisbane when I met Morgan. We worked at a Headed restaurant. So
Oh, yep.
yeah, so
Lombardo Cafe Deli.
up there, but not quite. And so we were told like the service had to be immaculate, right? Because we had to maintain the hat, whatever. And now that, like, basically that and my years of working hospitality over the time, if I see a way to do a trip without picking something up or without like, it just grinds my gears. And like I do it too when I'm working somewhere. I sometimes walk past that when I didn't pick it up. But when I see it, when I'm sitting there, I can't unsee it.
Yeah.
And it's what you're saying. It makes going out like a whole, like sometimes Morgan and I will go out and we just bitch about the staff because we're like, they didn't do this. And because we both worked in hospitality, we both done it.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things. Once you have it, you can't unsee it. And
Yeah,
it's
that's right.
it's annoying.
And they're good traits to have. You're not walking with tunnel vision. Like I always say, people. walk around
Mate,
like
I don't
this.
know if it's a good trait. It's like, it's borderline OCD, but you can't act on it because if you do, you're like a dickhead.
Oh, you're not going to act on it while you're there.
No.
But you know what? If you in your everyday life, if you can carry that in every aspect of your life, it's a great thing.
Yeah, I wish I had that ethic when I was cleaning the kitchen or something, but I don't. It's in my own house.
No,
Home's is a different story.
Yeah, I think
Home's
it's
home.
different.
Yeah, okay.
Home's
right.
home.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Was I don't know. I've worked in hospitality like a little bit, like not so much in a probably setting like this, but it just changes you, mate.
It's a good working ethic,
Yeah.
like good experience that will really build you up.
Yeah.
It's hard work.
Mm.
And I think you, like saying what you saw at the food court, it's exactly that. Like, it's just those small skills that you learn, and it's kind of caring.
The little
For
things
your
make a big
environment.
difference.
Yeah, it's caring for your
That's what it
environment.
is, yeah.
How's this? How you do anything is how you do everything,
That's right.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the standard you walk
That's
past
right.
is the standard you accept.
That's right.
mate. I was at like a shop food court the other day, and like I dropped some stuff. There was no napkins. I went to like KFC to get their wet wipes because they've got those packets. Still cleaned it. Like, you know what I mean? You gotta be resourceful. It's there. Everything's there you need to clean it. It's not. It's
Yeah,
not,
that's right.
It's not like a magic spell you need. It's just. I can see how you guys probably feel when going out. It'd be a bit hard, especially if it's not up to a certain standard that you know is easy. And like
Yeah.
even like cutlery that's dirty, disgusting. Like, come on.
Vinegar.
Like,
Yeah, it's vinegar helps
Vinegar.
because it just keeps the streaks free. But it's I mean, I've also become like sometimes I just don't feel like chasing it. I just wipe it down myself.
yeah.
And I'm a person that sends a steak back in a pub, even though it's a pub steak. I don't care. You fucked it up. You do it again.
Yeah.
Um,
You send it back.
I send it back. Yeah, in a
Oh.
pub. Yeah, not even a
Good on
fancy
ya.
restaurant. I'll just fucking send it back in a pub.
Is it based on like how it's cooked? If it's not cooked how you wanted it? Is that the main?
Yeah, that's the main thing. Because if the cut of meat is shit, you're probably paying for that quality too.
Yeah.
And
But you could pay $40 for a steak at a pub easily.
Yeah, easily. Yeah.
Easily,
I
yeah.
did it 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, and you could buy a
And
lot of steak at home for that $40.
You could. And you could probably cook it better sometimes.
That's right.
But I don't accept badly cooked food because it's your job. And if you are accepting that to be sent out in a well done while I'm ordering it medium rare, I can take it back, do it again. I don't care.
Yeah.
The rest of the table can eat. That's fine. I'll sit
JT
there.
can eat well done steak. Just throwing that out there.
I can eat rare to well done.
I can eat it all too, but I
Yeah.
don't want to.
No,
There you
I can't eat well done.
No, it's different when you ask for it.
It's different when you ask for it.
I don't care if it's a pub as well. You know what? Doesn't matter. It's still a kitchen.
Exactly.
You know, it shouldn't. What? So that means what your beer? You get the wrong beer, you got to drink it.
No.
Doesn't make sense.
That's a good point.
Doesn't make sense. You got to
That's a good
listen to the customer. Welcome to the customer always being right. To a degree.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Thank
to
you.
a degree. They need common sense as well. Like if you're going to say you wanted something but then change your story, that's not acceptable.
Yeah.
You gotta know your
Yeah.
place. But if we know the good customers. We know the good people in line of work. We know the good people and all that. When you're reasonable, it's not a hard fix. Like when I used to work at the bar, it'd be like, all right, it was wastage, but the beer didn't cost that much.
No, that's right.
As long as the customer's happy.
That's
You
it.
got to
And-
do whatever it takes.
And 9 times out of 10, when we poured that beer, there was a customer behind that was willing to buy the same beer. So we just topped it up a little bit and then we sorted it out.
There you go.
It wasn't hard at all.
Yep.
You know, it wasn't tricky at all. So, yeah, I think it's a blessing and a curse. It's great to work in hospitality. My main was bar work as opposed to food and like coffees and things like that.
Yeah.
But it's a great experience. Any young kid, because you work hard. Like, you know what I mean? It's not one of those things where you go to work and you just like sit at a desk. It varies. You have busy periods and you got to learn to like take the ambush, which is when you're just flat out and you're chaotic. And then there's the quiet lull periods where you've got to be busy.
Yep.
You know, find stuff to clean. You make yourself busy. You know, it's not. I don't know if you need to train that or if it's like just.
No, I think you've just got it.
Yeah. Again,
A lot of it you do, yeah. But
I
like
think
one of
you
those things, if you can lean, what's the saying? If you got time to lean, you got time to clean.
Yeah, that's it.
But that doesn't come natural.
No.
Yeah.
No.
People don't have autonomy anymore.
Yeah,
Like
I don't.
you need to just tell them.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Checklists.
All right.
Checklist, mate.
Checklist. That's it. And you put it right in front of them with pictures and video tutorials.
Almost.
we should do like YouTube shorts on like how to clean or like what to do when you're not busy at work. Then they can watch it at work and not do work.
Yeah, there you go.
Exactly. Nice.
All right, boys. So just quickly as we're wrapping up here, Daan, you're going to be a part of 2 segments here on the Flaeva Show, and the first one's going to be a competition against Aaron here, and you boys are going to have to guess the price. And we're actually going to go to a pub. Now I'm not going to say which pub it is, but just, you know, what they charge for a certain meal.
Okay.
So start thinking about it. I don't know if you want to have a bit of a chat together about the steak and all that.
So we don't know the pub.
We don't know the
You're
pub.
not going to tell us the pub.
I'm not going to tell you the pub.
Okay.
Maybe I'll tell you what area it is in.
Yeah, that'll be
That'll
important.
be
Is that
good. Yeah.
Cool. All right, let me quickly look one up. So you're gonna have to. I'm gonna just read some items, probably more entrees and mains because they don't have the beer prices. But if they do have the beer prices and that, I'll make sure to include it.
All right.
Now, last time with Emmanuel, we did closest dollar, but I think it's just whoever's closest.
Whoever's
First to
closest,
3.
yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
Speaking of pubs, Dan.
Yeah.
What's your favorite beer on tap?
Carlton draft.
You're a Carlton draft fan.
Yeah, or a VB man. Either or.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I do love myself a VB.
I like my tinnies VB,
Yeah.
and I like my Carltons on tap.
Yeah. I think the Carlton thing is a real Queensland thing, mate.
I think that's 4X up there, isn't it?
It is 4X, but I feel like a lot of Queenslanders drink Carlton.
Or maybe that's what I grew up. I mean, honestly, like European beers, but you can't afford them. That's a very expensive night out.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, European beers are nice. I just like a good. I'm not into craft beers, IPAs, and all that shit. If I wanted to drink cordial or nutrient water, I'd just drink that. When I'm drinking beer, I want to taste beer. I want the
Just want beer that tastes like real beer.
Yeah, that's right. I'm a big fan of Tui's New as well.
Yeah, I don't mind it. Yeah,
I love a
up
good
there.
Tui's
Best
New.
beer.
Tui's
Best
New
beer,
is-
yeah.
yeah, mate.
So I think I'm off the beers for a bit because I went a bit too hard on Saturday, and I ruined my entire Sunday. Ruined my Sunday. I had a great
I called him
time.
at almost midday and he was still in bed.
Really?
Yeah, I had some
Did he
issues.
answer? Or did you die?
Oh no, he called me. Oh no, I called you.
Yeah, I think he called
I
me.
you. No, he
Yeah.
answered. It was very, hey bro.
You know what? Like that's it doesn't matter what time you wake up after a big night on the Sunday. You're always going to sound like that.
Yeah,
Mate,
that's
I
true.
woke up at 8 a.m.
Yeah.
Had to run for the bathroom.
Oh,
Came out at the front end.
Yeah.
Went back to bed. fucking sweating.
Yeah.
I had a glass of water. That came out.
Oh,
Morgan, Morgan started her day, and by about 2 or 3 o'clock, I had vomited 3 or 4 more times, and then I was good.
Do you know what would have stayed in your body, Daan? Nutrient water.
Look, honestly, I probably could
Go
have used some, but I was shot. I was absolutely gone. I did beer and wine mix.
Ooh.
It's my own fault. Like
That's-
it was,
Yeah, do yourself.
yeah. Well, I had a great time. Honestly, it was.
Did you go
fantastic day.
beer, wine, back to beer?
Started off, walked in, got a beer. Lunch with wines. Drank, I think, 2 bottles, and then back to beers, and then my last 2 drinks were vodka tonics.
Ooh.
I think, or vodka lime sodas or something. I don't know. It was something in a short glass with lime in it.
I feel like if you change, you don't go back, you're okay most of the time.
Well, so Morgan did only beers the whole day, and she was up and out, and she was up and at him, and I was gone. Nearly ruined date day.
Ooh.
I know. Would have been extra trouble.
That's why you need a third wheel still, so you can blame it on someone else.
They can go instead.
All right, boys. So, lucky
Can't
enough, this pub has their beer and wine list as well. The area of this pub is the Chatswood, like Lane Cove area.
You know I don't go past Hunters Hill, right?
Oh, okay.
No, it's fine.
It's
I'll
fine?
work it.
All
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
cool. All right, well,
Is it Chatswood or Lane Cove? 2 different places.
Lane Cove.
It's Lane Cove.
Yeah.
Oh, is this Turtle? What was her name?
Remy.
Remy.
Yeah. Shout out to Remy.
Is that her? Is this the pub?
Yes.
Oh,
Wait,
wow.
you've been there? You've been to
Is
the
that
pub?
an advantage but for you? No, we didn't.
Oh, that was a long time ago and I was
Yeah.
pissed.
Right,
No,
yeah,
it's not
yeah.
going to be an advantage.
Yeah.
All right,
That
let's
was.
do it.
All right, boys. So we're going to go on the... I'm going to start with 2 different steaks here. So,
And Lane Cove is an up there-ish area. Like it's...
Yeah, it's
it's
getting
nice.
nice.
It's
yeah,
nice.
it's been nice for a long time.
yeah.
It's been...
Look,
I know, well, you don't go past Hunters Hill.
no.
It's all right.
It's the peninsula or nothing.
It's fine. Bitch, fuck. Here we go.
All right, so first steak, closest to it, boys. 220-gram rump steak.
220, what a random amount for a steak. Rump. Okay.
Mhm.
Well, rump steak.
Nick
I'm
first.
going to say $26.
Okay, 32.
$28.
Ooh.
1-0,
Bang.
Nick.
Nick, yeah, cool.
Yeah, all right. Next one is 280-gram sirloin steak.
280 gram sirloin. Okay, so the first one was 28. So this is the upmarket one. Is there one more above that? Can we know that fact?
This is the final boss.
Okay, this is
the
the
final
this is the
boss of
boss.
steak.
There's no other steak boss.
$34.
Okay.
$32.
Oh, it's $49.
What?
$49.
What?
Yeah.
That is criminal. Is there a steak in
was it?
between?
No steak in
Just
between.
2 steak options. It's either
steak.
cheap or fucking expensive.
What
280.
steak was it? Sirloin.
Sirloin.
That's criminal. For 280 grams, not even 300 grams. It's a fucking random amount.
All right, boys.
That's like fucking rounded up.
All right. All right, 2-0 Nick. All right, well, I'll go to the beers. Let's go to the beers. All right, so what can we do? What can we do? All right, let's go a 4 Pines Schooner.
Good. We both don't drink this craft
Yeah,
beer.
Yeah.
fuck this shit.
4 Pines Schooner.
Maybe next sponsor.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
4 Pine Schooner. Which one is it? 4 Pines what? IPA or something? Or
It says Japanese style lager
Jesus
ABV.
Christ. Okay. How
$11.
much do flowers cost these days?
Flowers?
Probably tastes the same, right? A floral bouquet.
Yeah, that's right.
$11.
I just said $11.
Oh, did you? Oh, sorry. I'll go 10 then.
Oh, it's 1080 done.
Fuck me.
Fuck.
3-0.
Wow, I'm on a roll.
You're on a roll.
Very good.
Very good. You want to go first to 5 or call it there?
Yeah, go first 5.
All
Why
right.
not? This is quick.
All right. Next one is what can we do? Right, let's go a cocktail, espresso martini, classic.
Oh,
Yeah, nah.
22.
Fuck. I think I'm going to get it again. 16.
Oh, it's 18, so it's 4-0 Nick.
Jesus.
Oh.
I'm fucking good at this.
You're
Yeah,
good.
very good.
God.
Maybe I go to 2 expensive pubs.
Mate. You got shit taste.
All right, and then I'll go back to food now. All right, last one. What can we do?
Ask them if they got any VB tinnies.
All right, chicken palmy.
Okay.
They've said you say chicken palm.
Yeah, chicken palm.
All right.
Palmy.
All right. Chicken palmy.
Chips or no chips? Side salad? What's the go here?
Served with salad and fries.
The steak was 28.
Yeah.
Oh, this is like 24.
I'm gonna say 20. I'm gonna say 26.
It's $30, boys.
What?
Yeah.
These guys are fucked.
How the hell could your
These guys are
markup be
fucked.
Yeah.
$30 chicken palm.
$30.
for a bit of
Palmy.
best chicken fucking
Yeah.
fillet versus a steak?
Yeah.
What the?
Motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right, going there for steak, I guess. I better be
right.
good for $26.
Or
Yeah.
50. How much was it?
49.
$49.
49, yeah.
Does that get served with anything, or is it just a steak?
No, I think it's served with. What's it served with? Yeah, salad and fries and your choice of sauce.
And you get a
Wow.
wave as they leave.
Thanks, sucker.
Thanks.
All right. Well, I'm sorry, Daan. It's 5-0 to Nick.
Mate,
He's
I got
smashed-
absolutely killed there.
Yeah,
I got
that's-
smashed.
Hey, but I ate shit jelly beans.
we all ate
No,
shit jelly
don't do
beans.
any
Just
more.
fucking,
Don't
you just
do
gotta
anymore.
run the, you know.
On the risk of eating barf. So who's the real winner now?
What'd you get?
I don't know.
I think you got one of the brownish ones. It's either the bottom right or the middle left.
Yeah, I think it's bath.
Bath?
I don't even
man.
know. It just tastes like shit.
That's what you get for rubbing it in. Poor Daan.
Yeah.
Poor Daan.
I'll
He
just
got
leave
brought
that
down real quick there.
Yeah, he
Humbled.
did. That's what you said we do on this show, right? We bring him up and put him down.
Put 'em down.
Well, I got absolutely smashed there with that one.
Yeah, all right. Condolences, Daan. Well done, Nick.
Because I went for a walk in Woolies
Yeah.
just to make sure I got my prices right. Because I was thinking,
No. Next time you're on. Study it.
mate, ask me about Lindt chocolate today.
Go past Hunters Hill and you'll be sweet, all right?
Exactly. That's
All
right.
right, boys, just to wrap up here, as always, we're going to do the Flaeva 5.
Okay.
So, Daan, it's our ranking system for our 5 of a certain category where we rank it 5 to 1. This week, we're doing sports celebrations.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, sports celebration. So we're going to shoot the ship here. You know, have a think about it. I've already got one in mind.
I
The
think
red-
I know which one you're talking about already. You're a football man, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be...
Yeah, surely. Ronaldo's Sue.
What about his latest one?
Yeah, that was outrageous. No, I won't count that. The fact that the Sue gets in is because it went off. It's been around since 2016, 8 years and still going strong and prominent.
Yeah.
I think I thought about this and I thought that was the first thing that came to
Yeah,
mind. When
there
you
you
said,
go. All right.
Cool. What about
Um,
Mohamed Salah? I can't.
It was a
cross
one-off.
It was a
Can't do
one-off?
it all of it.
I can't do it.
It was pretty iconic. There's the Jude Bellingham. That's
We're
quite
all
up there.
talking football here. What about the old, what's his face? Come on!
Oh, Leighton Hewitt? No,
yeah.
Tennis
Yeah.
player.
yeah, Leighton Hewitt did it. Yeah, that was
That is. Yeah, there you go.
pretty. Yeah, that's good. That's up there. What did
What about Mario Balotelli?
that one? Why always me?
Why always me?
Oh,
He's got
yeah.
the flex.
What
The
about
flex is good without
yeah,
the shirt
yeah.
on. That's an iconic.
Yeah, he's ripped.
Yeah.
LeBron?
See, I don't
Is it
watch basketball. Sorry, mate. I
pretty
can't
iconic?
help you there.
Yeah.
Then we had Curry cooking it up.
Oh, I
no,
know
no,
the car.
was it Harden that did that? I think it was Harden.
Harden. What about Mark Riddell for the Dragons? Scores. Oh, look.
Piggy Riddell.
You gotta have a
mate,
Dragons plug
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Yeah, I know.
No, I think for me, because I enjoyed the NFL, I lived in the US for a year. The Gronk spike. I'm not sure if you've seen Gronkowski's spike. He like smashed the ball down in the end zone.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Yeah,
All right.
it's
Right.
powerful. But
I reckon-
that's up there for me.
I reckon Mark Riddell, he slid for his try. He was sliding so fast, the momentum, he jumped the barricade, sat on a chair and started clapping himself.
Oh, yeah, that's the lead.
That's good.
That is
That
the
was,
lead.
that was good.
Yeah,
So
okay.
what's the 5 then? We've gone.
How about we do 5 from different sports if we can?
Yeah,
Like,
oh,
so-
so every different sport.
Yeah.
Alright,
So-
Please. Okay.
So
What, 5 from? You're saying 5 in total.
5 in total, but let's try and make it different sports to get the best of the best.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
Gotcha.
definitely football, Ronaldo
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
has
Yeah.
to be.
Yeah.
Tennis.
Yep.
I think Leighton Hewitt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or smashing a racket. But Leighton
Yeah.
Hewitt.
Was that a celebration?
Yeah.
Celebration is that's
Yeah,
Yeah,
come
so-
on. And shout out Hello Sport. The boys.
Yeah, there we
you
go.
see
Yeah.
that? They do the
Yeah,
come
yeah.
ons too. NFL, the Gronk spike.
Yeah, I think he's up there for me. Yeah,
All
definitely.
right. LeBron, I think. Oh, actually, I always loved the Cook. I always loved it. And then Kawhi Leonard did his laugh.
What about just the classic Michael Jordan would just...
Do you guys watch AFL?
Recently, I haven't got into it.
So Charlie Cameron, Brisbane small forward or Brisbane forward, whatever he is, it's got a really cool celebration. When he scores he's on the go, he does the scooter and he starts running
Really?
like this.
there we go.
Oh, that's pretty cracker.
Yeah, because he's a super fast little like bugger. He's a little pest for the defense, and he's like scores in the run. And he goes.
Who was that? What's his name?
Charlie Cameron.
Charlie Cameron.
Charlie Cameron,
Yeah,
double C.
he's up there. Yeah.
Okay. So we got Ronaldo, LeBron, Hewitt. Do you want to put Piggy Riddell in for the clapping?
Bloody oath.
And then we got the Gronk spike. So
Sure,
unsure
done.
about
Lock it in.
All right. So
Yeah.
Ronaldo, Hewitt, Piggy Riddell clapping himself. LeBron. Did I already say him?
No, I think you're good. Yeah.
LeBron and then
The Gronk spike.
The Gronk spike. Now, Nick and Daan, you can do this too. There's another celebration that I came across the weekend. Apparently, you do this. You go like that. So I don't know if you
It's
wanna
the
try.
look as well.
Like you're telling us to do it now?
Yeah, I think do it
Yeah.
now. So look in the camera, Nick. So, but you have to have like your head on a tilt, so it's just your eyes looking up. Yeah, there you go. That's what you need to do.
I feel like we're getting stitched up here, mate. We're getting. He's doing this for like a short.
Yeah, well,
I was just saying, it looks good.
No. We're getting stitched up here.
No, more on an angle, like. Yeah, like that. There you go.
What is it
what
from?
the fuck's this from?
It's just a good celebration. You know, just like covering your mouth and looking into the opponent. And the
Not
crowd.
eating your chips? Is that what you're getting back at?
No. Just say. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. And we may have to come back and do a football one because we didn't include the Dybala. And that's our trademark.
Ooh. I didn't even think about it. Take Sue off. What are we doing?
Nah, the suit. I
It's
think
an iconic
it's
one.
iconic.
Like any kid
The-
you ask.
Bala mask, man.
I know, but you can't ask an 8-year-old now on the street
Yeah.
the Dybala one. You got it. Like they will know the Sue.
Yeah. All right. We'll come back to
accept
it.
it.
We'll come back
I'll
to it.
accept it.
Okay.
I'll accept
We'll
it.
debate.
It's a talking point for next week.
That's
Is this
right.
why you told me to go? I'm so confused.
No, it's just a
I
celebration.
feel like we're getting stitched up. He's like gonna freeze that frame. We're gonna do something weird with it.
Yeah, I know.
Nah.
That's what I'm in for.
All right, boys. Daan, lastly, thank you so much for coming on. Hope you've
Thanks for
enjoyed
having me.
yourself. It's been such a good episode. It's been great getting to know you. Or you've known him. How long have you known him Daan for now?
Three
years?
Yeah,
Yeah,
coming up from
3
4,
years.
I think.
Damn.
Yeah.
There you
Yeah.
go. And fun fact, actually, Daan was in the process of making the Flaeva logo.
You were?
I
Oh,
was
he
there.
was.
Yeah, wasn't
Yes.
yeah.
And you know, this was Nick's words. He's like, if there's one man I trust to give a conviction for it, it's Daan.
I
And
did say that.
Yeah. Thanks.
And he was honest as well, straight away. You know what I mean?
Look,
Yeah.
it's part of the Dutch heritage, you know. It's the directness, and
Sanders.
it's take it or leave it attitude. But I mean, we've got to wrap it up because JT's equipment is falling apart.
All right, this has been Flaeva, episode 9.
Thanks,
We're
guys.
one off the
Damn.
double digits.
Amazing.
Damn. All right, thank you, Daan, and thank you to everyone. Don't forget, like and subscribe, and follow us on Instagram, all at Flaeva Pod.
We'll catch you next week.